Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Same Fire Society. I am so happy to have you here. So I've had a song playing over and over in my head, and so I'm feeling really called to do a divine counterpart reading. That song, and as soon as I looked it up and started playing it, I looked over at the clock and it was 11:11. So I'm really feeling the twin flame divine counterpart energy. So we're just gonna see, get messages from your person here. And that song, this specific lyrics that were going through my head was, "There goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason. I'm losing my sleep. Please come back now." So it's clear that for this message and for these counterparts, there is a separation here. And then a couple other specific lyrics. I'd do anything to fix what is broken. I'd spend every minute keeping you safe. So I'm really feeling here that feeling safe in a relationship is really important to this divine feminine here. We're going to start off with the Burning Heart Love Oracle. Bottom of the deck, I want to make things right. So something definitely happened here. Obviously, since there's a separation, something happened to create a separation between you guys. And at this time, this specific divine masculine is really heartbroken and wanting his divine feminine to come back. We did get a message in the last reading for the divine masculine asking the feminine to please reach out and contact. And I just want to say, if you are feeling called to do that for some reason, like truly you've become really in tune with your intuition, you're deep into your spiritual journey, and you are feeling called to do that, or have been feeling called, then maybe that's a confirmation for someone out there, okay? So I want to make things right. I'm afraid of commitment. So this could have been the issue in the past. Here is what I'm feeling. This masculine was really, really scared to commit to this connection. And then I'm ready for commitment. So definitely feeling a bit, and I was really feeling that, feeling kind of wishy-washy. Like some wishy-washy energy here. Teetering back and forth between what they want. You're worth more to me than I let on. So an Ice King here, someone that possibly acted or began acting, maybe didn't at first, but began acting cold, or like you didn't mean anything to them eventually. And it was quite confusing, I'm hearing here, for the divine feminine. Now, if you did this with this wishy-washy energy, if you did have some communication come in and now you're noticing slowing or delays or roadblocks, it's because of this Mars in retrograde until February 23rd in Leo. So that can halt progress on things that may have started before that retrograde began on December 6th. Just something to keep in mind. And could be causing some wishy-washy energy, specifically if they have Leo in any of their major placements. And for me, that's Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And Venus is big for me, especially when we're dealing with love conversations here. I think Venus is important. And speaking of that, I believe Venus was just really close to the moon. Like you could see it in certain areas recently. So maybe I'm saying that for a reason. If you don't have the birth chart of your person and you want to look that up, you could do a free, there's lots of free resources to be able to look that up here, okay? I was selfish and stuck in my ego. So definitely with that afraid of commitment on the bottom of the deck there, possibly not wanting to give up the old life, I'm hearing. Not wanting to give up the old life. Your energy is intoxicating and it's pulling me in. I want to treat you the way you deserve. So definite regret going on here. And I'm afraid that I lost you forever. I wish you were here with me. So that song is super relevant. I want you to come back now. Possibly sitting in fear of, you know, coming forth because it's been too long or it's been so long, and just thinking that you've probably completely let this go. I've been manifesting you. So that really goes along with yesterday's message of them wanting you to reach out. But like I said, just a caution, do not reach out unless you've been feeling called to do that and your intuition's really screaming at you to do that. As the feminine, we really want to sit in our receptive energy and get to a place where we can do that. You know, there's always going to be a time for the feminine to show her cards. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared you will reject me. So yes, we were talking about that because it's been so long. And this masculine has literally just been sitting on the fence, just so terrified of his feelings. They're scared, and they possibly may have rejected you in the past with this. I was stuck and selfish in my ego and afraid of commitment. That may have been past energy. I want to apologize and I need your forgiveness. I have been working on myself. And that's evident because, you know, once they start moving into the energy of being able to sit in their feelings and feeling their feelings about the divine feminine, it's evident that they've been working on themselves, right? I'm feeling like stuck is really standing out to me in these cards. And I'm really feeling like they were stuck for a long time on just accepting this connection. And that may have caused major delays. And it may even still be delayed until after this retrograde in February 23rd. But February, I'm feeling maybe a really significant month for communication or some sort of 3D validation here. Just keep doing you, feminine. Keep doing you. Keep moving. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. And the funny thing about that is the masculine doesn't need to be in waiting energy anymore. They need to be in action energy. They need to be like in King of Wands energy, passionate, fiery energy, and come forth with confidence, right? A bunch of cards just flipped out. It says, I fantasize about you. I can't go another day without you. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. And I want to hold you. So, I mean, it's really clear here that they're wanting some type of reconciliation. May not be completely ready for commitment still at this time, but they're really wanting some sort of 3D connection here, some type of conversation. And they may come in with just some friendly words or just to see how you're doing. Maybe try to break the ice very nonchalantly. I just heard someone say they better come correct. So that may be too little, too late for you at this time. Let's get some twin flame soulful messages. See what else wants to come out from your person. They definitely want to apologize and want to have some sort of conversation that's been needing to be had for a long time, I'm hearing. I wasn't able to reciprocate my love for you and I regret it. So yes, we were talking about how they may have rejected you. I didn't lay that card here, but it was on the, oh, nope, yeah. Yeah, I didn't lay the exact card here, but this is double confirmation here. They may have just choked. Like, you may have got to a point where you were able to speak your truth and they kind of choked. Maybe they had feelings, but they never really thought anything was going to come of that. They weren't feeling deserving of this connection, and they just like complete throat chakra blockage at the time, I'm hearing, and they completely regret it. I mean, this masculine is in really deep regret, and this message has been coming out a lot. Your presence in my life brought me so much happiness. And I was getting that energy really strongly yesterday of like just the presence of being in each other's life really catapulted both of you into starting to look at creative endeavors, maybe starting a workout routine. It did positive, like just the energy. And you're going to know what I'm talking about. Just the energy of being like in each other's presence catapulted you guys into different like areas of your life, into like building, into creating, into like things you didn't think you would do again. Maybe you started drawing again, and just these changes were happening, just maybe intense feelings of confidence, like you felt the most beautiful you've ever felt around them. It was like just the energy that was giving. And you really have to learn how to harness in that energy on your own during this separation. That might be a big lesson for both of you really here, to really lean into that confidence on your own, to recognize that you are good enough alone. You know what I mean? I've been hiding the love that I have for you, and really deep regret. Yep, I'll be back when we are fully happy and fulfilled in our lives. And that means, feeling fully whole as yourself. If you're still sitting here feeling like there's things that you need to work on, then those are nudges from the universe. These are things you need to work on, right? On a soul level, I can feel you are the only one for me. So I said in one of the last readings as well, there's been complete recognition here on the side of the masculine of what this means. It still could take some time to adapt to that and to learn about it and to fully surrender to it, right? Acceptance is not surrendering. So if the masculine is in this acceptance stage finally, which I'm feeling really strongly for the people that will gravitate to my channel and listen to me, this is where the masculine is at this time. I'm heartbroken since I realized how much I hurt you. So that comes along with the recognition of this connection, right? When they realize who the divine feminine is to them, just mortified, absolutely mortified at how they treated you like they would treat anyone else. And I'm getting real playboy energy here. Bottom of the deck, thoughts and visions of you and me together never leave my mind. You always deserved so much more than I was able to offer you. So really feeling insecure. I mean, this masculine really needs to come into their own in that sense where they feel good enough for their divine feminine. Relationships tend to be really rough when one doesn't feel good enough for the other. Insecurities come out, jealousies come out, and, shadows. That shadow work has to be worked through in order for union. Like, you really have to become whole within yourself, and the absolute best version of yourself. So if you don't feel there, chances are the masculine doesn't feel there either, right? There's still work to be done. We have the Twin Flame Oracle deck. Our love is real. It's safe for you to love me. Trust in us and in the guidance of the higher realm. Have faith that it is safe to love me as much as I love you. Our union is protected by angels, and we are destined to be together. Our love is true, divine, and unconditional. So, like I said, this masculine has definitely recognized what this connection is. Now, how long will it take him to get over his fear to come forward and say that? Because just like you, if you said something in the past, just like you were feeling probably like, oh my God, am I crazy? But if he's feeling the, you know, if the masculine, the masculine are feeling the same way, then, you know, that would validate my feelings, wanting really badly in the beginning that validation and not getting that validation, you know? So that makes you second guess yourself. And because there has been a lot of time here, and because the feminine was rejected at one point in time, the masculine really fearing that that rejection will be returned, or that you had to completely let this go. So he's definitely, the masculine, are not at the point yet where they completely understand that this love is completely infinite and it can't just go away. I mean, to an extent, they understand that, right? Because it's been time and in this separation, and they haven't been able to let the feminine go. But I mean, how much time is it going to take, right? That's really the question. How much time do they need? How many years has it been already? Because I am feeling years. I have been feeling years for the past like 4 weeks of readings. I mean, the masculine really has to be able to take a risk here, I'm hearing, and to really push through their fear. So feminine, for you, if there's anything that you are still fearing in your life, try to push through that fear and heal it. I love you. My love for you is infinite. We are bonded and eternal. So maybe he does, or maybe the masculine has just come into that recognition that this is infinite and that nothing can break this bond here. We were just saying that. So I feel like Spirit's giving us confirmation here on that. Regret. Deep regret. Deep regret for not saying anything when they should have. But in a sense, maybe it was protection from the universe for this connection. Had you guys gotten together at that time, you probably would have hurt each other. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes hurt and betrayal cannot be recovered from. So getting to a point where both parties understand that, and I'm not saying that you're never going to hurt anyone in some way, but really recognizing the big things that hurt people in relationships, and really being able to, restrain from certain things. Really having discipline. I'm hearing discipline. So triple confirmation on the regret. Divine masculine is regretting. I just heard too, the feminine may be regretting saying certain things because she may be feeling like, oh my God, was I just crazy? We have Hold Me Again. I didn't pull the card on that one, but it was on the bottom of the deck. So really wanting, just really, please come back now, that song. Look up that song, maybe additional messages for you. But yeah, back to this with the feminine. She may have regret for saying things. And I just want to say here, and for anyone who needs to hear this message, don't regret speaking your truth. That is very freeing. And hopefully If you're not in that place, you can get to a place where you feel free because of it. You at least know that you spoke your truth and that, you know, the ball is in their court. Faith. I have faith and hope in our connection and on us. So the masculine definitely gaining faith here and trust in the universe. And then I miss you. So it's very, very clear that they want a reconciliation of some sort in this connection. What that will mean will be different for everybody. Let's get some messages from the Hermit Tarot. And then we will close this reading out. I want a fresh start with you. So it's clear. I mean, the same messages is coming out and out. They want a fresh start with you. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. So I feel, you know, that's for the feminine. You feel hurt by this connection. Definitely. That's really, really clear. You felt something really strongly. You may have spoken your truth and it wasn't reciprocated here. And that was pretty painful. Or really painful. Could have taken you a good part of this separation to just like heal from the pain of maybe feeling rejected or abandoned. That could have really triggered a deep wound in you that also delayed like true healing or getting on your soul's calling. The rejection of this connection made you feel like your soul path wasn't true either. Words do hurt. Very true. I'm afraid to talk. Masculine, very afraid to talk here. Very, very afraid to talk. Have I lost everything? So again, here, I'm afraid I lost you forever. Just being at a loss here. And we have double nines. So 9 could be significant. You or your person could be a life path 9. You or your person could have a September birthday, be a Virgo. You are my everything, again. Oh, these are flying out. Masculine really wants to speak. I am addicted to you. That a really intense energy really does scare this masculine here. I need more time. I have so much desire for you. I am absolutely in love with you. Double ones here. I never imagined so much perfection. You know, maybe this divine masculine was manifesting a love and just didn't, like, even the fact that what he had in his mind that he completely wanted came forth freaked him out a little bit. Like, he may not have been spiritual at all, or like into like new age spirituality, really. I mean, they say new age, but I mean, this stuff has been around forever. And may have been more into like organized religion. So this type of stuff really freaked him, right? Or the masculine. Not gender specific. I still don't have all the answers. So still searching for answers. And we have triple nines here now. So 999 could be significant. Look that up. I am coming. Trust. I am coming. And we have triple ones here. So 111 could be significant. You could be seeing that a lot and seeing 999 a lot. And then wait. And we have double sevens. So 77 could be really significant as well here. Okay, let's get a few charms. Mix them up really good and close my eyes and see what wants to come forth. Okay. We have like a little guy here and he looks very timid. So just confirmation that there's definite fear. The turtle keeps coming out. Slow, slow, slow. This is the Knight of Pentacles energy, okay? This masculine has been so slow. Oh my God. We have the swans. We have the swans. I really resonate with like the swans or the flamingos for the twin flame energy. So that could be significant. We have 2 butterflies as well. So transformation is going on in this connection. You can trust and believe in that. Truly trust and believe, okay? Keep your faith, keep your hope. Keep on your soul path, divine feminines or divine masculines if you're listening in. I know my audience so far is mostly feminine energy. I hope this gave you a little bit of guidance, a little bit of help, a little bit of hope. And until next time, love and light.